I just realized people in other states don't have Texas outlaw fireworks, do they? They might sell it elsewhere. I don't know. Might be one of those things. People just want something that's like Texan, you know? See that church right there? Well, last winter, I think it was last winter. Yeah, it was last winter. There was a dude who was like a homeless guy. I barely like said hi to him because I was talking to these other dudes that I ran up. I was riding my bike by. My pedal was fucked up. This homeless dude that I met at my friend's work, he was like, "Hey, you need a new pedal?" I'm like, "Sure, bro. Why not?" Because he's like, I really was trying to just leave, but he's like, "Nah, go ahead, come with me. I'm gonna get you a new pedal." I was like, "Cool." So we went down under this bridge down here, right by those buildings over there, and introduced me to this other guy who had all these bikes. I guess I don't know if he stole them or what, but he fucking switched out the pedal and everything. I was like, "Sweet." I gave him $5, but I think I told the other guy who originally told me to go over there with him that I'd drink with him one day just to, kind of pay him back. I did that, or I ended up like one day I came across them. They're all together. It was the same, like both of them and some other guy. Drank with them. Went back here to the behind this fucking place right here. But anyway, I started like kind of like knowing who they were, and I come talk to them every so often because I just be riding my bike around. Last winter was a weird winter for me. I was kind of out on the streets. I ain't gonna lie. But there was this homeless dude who slept out in the front. He was a black dude, and they kept saying he was like sick and stuff. I was like, okay, like I guess he's just unhealthy. But this motherfucker, like the first like real cold day of the winter, apparently they were like chilling, and one of the dudes was like dead ass like sleeping next to him. And they woke up in the morning and tried to wake this motherfucker up for breakfast, and they said he was like hard as a fucking rock, dude, just like stiff as fuck. And I barely said what's up to this guy. Like I didn't even know him. I don't even know his name, but some random ass dude. And the dude who gave me that bike pedal, he was all like trying to take care of him and shit. He's the one who was trying to wake him up for some breakfast. And they're all kind of living out here in the streets. Back there, they kind of had like a little fire pit. I remember actually they cooked some sausage one night. I was like, man, I was sketched out about eating it, bro. I was like, I don't know. Like after I ate it, I was like, because we were drinking and shit, but I was like, I don't know if I should have did that. It was questionable. But yeah, man, that dude apparently didn't wake up that morning. It was like the first cold day of winter. I was just like, God damn, that shit was crazy because like I had just met that dude like a couple days prior. All I really did was say hi to him, but it's just kind of fucked up. I was like, damn. But yeah, those dudes, the homeless dudes, actually one was in jail for arson right now. The one who originally stopped me, who went over to my friend's work and stuff, but the other dude, they got a job. They're staying with some guy down the way, and they're doing their shit right there. Those little buildings right there. There's a little pond back there, and those buildings are on stilts, and they were like kind of living up under that. This motherfucker used to work on like wind turbines and shit. He's like a smart ass motherfucker. He told me he could like wrap a wire around the fucking power line, and like it'll induce fucking electricity, and you can plug that bitch in and all type of shit. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, they're doing better now. It was him and another like younger guy, and then the guy who was in jail for arson. But yeah, the younger guy was sleeping next to this fucking dude who was sick, and the other dude, who was a wind turbine guy, came by trying to wake him up. His name's Mike. Came by trying to wake him up, and was waking up the younger guy too. This motherfucker was dead, fucking literally, fucking stiff as a board. I was like, what the fuck? I would have been traumatized. I was sleeping next to the motherfucker. He was dead the whole time. I've been like, what the fuck? That shit's crazy. And that kid, he's only like 18. His name's Kip. He's from where's he from? I think somewhere out the way. But this is the north side of Houston, Spring, and I think I forget where it said. Was it Dayton or something like that? I don't remember. It's kind of out of the way though. But he was over here because he met somebody online, and they told him he could stay with them for a little while. But then that kind of like only lasted so long, so he's out on the streets and shit. The other dude, wind turbine guy, was trying to like take care of him. He's like this Mr. fucking want to take care of everybody type motherfucker, but it's whatever. That's cool with me. Yeah, so that was last winter. That shit was crazy. That shit was actually really crazy. And then I got this car. I was actually waiting on this fucking car right here, this yellow Volkswagen Beetle. I'd already bought it from a friend, and he was just waiting until I got my license and shit straight. So finally, I fucking got that, and I already had the car. I had to learn how to drive it too, actually. I learned to drive this bitch last year, and it's a standard. I got that shit fine now, but yeah, that was last year, literally last year. Then I went to South Padre Island at the beginning of the year. Actually, it was still last It's still the year before, not the, what, how do I say it? Yeah, it was last year. It was last winter, so whatever. It was the beginning of this year. I was in South Padre Island for like probably 5 months, from like December to April. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's just, I don't know, it's whatever. It's been an eventful year, I guess. But yeah, I was out here kind of on the streets and shit. I was kind of hanging with these homeless dudes. I was doing my own thing. I had my own backpack and a hammock. Still got the hammock in my car right now, but down there, I was like going in the woods over there. I remember I was actually sleeping. There's a neighborhood right here. I was out behind it, but then I fucking heard a whole shitload of coyotes one night, like right next to where I was. I was like, hell no. I just fucking packed my shit and left. I was not about to go back there. Then I think there's a church like right, where's that? Like right that way, and you can kind of see it right there. But they got some trees in the back. I was kind of staying there. The mosquitoes were biting the fuck out of me over there. I was like, fuck that shit. But yeah, I stayed back there a couple times with my hammock. There's some property behind that church over there that I went down, and I remember some guy came on a 4-wheeler. He like said he had like, what are they called, like wilderness cans. They saw me, set up my hammock and stuff. He said I could chill there for the day, but don't sleep there or nothing. So I was like, okay, whatever. But I was out here basically with my bike and hammock, and then I freaking rode my bike over to my brother's because I had to bring my car to my brother's. It was sitting over there, and I finally, I don't know, I guess I didn't know how to drive it for a while, but I mustered up the courage, and then I rode my bike over there to go get it, and I got my bike stolen. I was like, motherfucker, so I had to drive this car, and I've been driving ever since. So about a year, so how long I really had it. I thought it's been longer. No, it's only been about a year, so whatever. That's cool. But yeah, that little church just reminded me of that guy that died, so that really happened, real life shit, so whatever. Anyway, this is about where I grew up, that neighborhood down there. Behind that church and stuff, it's a church over there behind that fence. It's I grew up. Actually, some apartments back here, you can't really see them, but they're back there behind this. That's why I lost my virginity. Some girl's house, it's just wild, but whatever. Got history in these parts, you know. It's crazy. Yeah, last year was fucking nuts, man. I was on the streets for a little while, to be honest. And so I got this car, and then I'm living in a car basically, but whatever. Shit was wild. My dude was working all the time, so I could be going to his house, but he'd be working. I want to be just like trying to chill at his house while he's not there. It'd be weird, but yeah, it's whatever. It's been a long, eventful year, I suppose. It's Christmas Eve right now. It's weird. Like, you don't think about it, but it's been a lot of shit. You know, it's last year. It's been I'm in a different place now, you know, like, than I was a year ago. Pretty wild. It's just life, I guess, you know, just doing stuff and whatever. Matter of fact, what am I doing today? I bought fireworks. About to go over to Conroe. My homie staying at Sisters. I don't know what the deal is, but Christmas tomorrow. They told me they bought me a Christmas present. I'm like, damn, like I bought a guitar for the kids. I didn't really tell them it was for them though, but I think I was gonna leave it there, and I might just tell their mom that it's a fucking Christmas gift. I went to the pawn shop. I was gonna buy a new laptop, but I saw a guitar and I was like, ooh, it's like $60. I just bought it, little acoustic guitar. It's just good to have around, you know. Kids be musical and stuff. They might tear it up though, who knows. I bought fireworks for the kids today, so might do some of that. I'm just trying to have fun, live life, you know. Do what I do. Yeah, really, when I was staying out here, living on the streets, I wanted nothing more than to get the fuck out of here, man. I was like, I want to fucking travel and shit. And I read this book, it's called Bound for Oregon. It was talking about, you know, going out west on the Oregon Trail. Shit took like 6 months back in the day, and it was treacherous, you know. Like, nowadays, you do that shit in like 2 days. I actually went to California not that long ago on a road trip for work. But, yeah, you know, like I was reading that book, and I actually found it in one of those, like good books in a little fucking birdhouse or something. You just open it up and there's a bunch of books. You're supposed to take one and put one back in, and I was in a neighborhood on the way to my brother's house and pulled it out of there. And I still got that book, man. It's kind of like sentimental because I was like sleeping in my hammock, fucking like stuck out here. I'm like, I just want to get the fuck out of this town, dude. Like, go get on the road and whatever. And that was like my mental imagery, you know, kind of going west, or I don't know what to call it, but like the Oregon Trail, just putting me in that mode. And I went South Padre. I was out there for a while. And I came back. I've been here for a while, so it is what it is. And I was doing my thing. I feel like I appreciate being here more after being gone for a while. It's like, you know what I mean? A certain, I don't know. It's like that sometimes. I guess you could say an oscillation, but you know, I don't know if I need to keep doing it over and over. Just something I've already learned, you know, the value of these things. It's a pretty shitty looking parking lot though. Look at all this fucking trash and shit. This is kind of shitty. My boy's just grabbing stuff. I just picked him up off of work right now. He's just grabbing stuff. So we head back. So we'll see. Christmas Eve. Guess I'm gonna be at their house for Christmas. Cool. I'm cool with that. Whatever, man. Better than being my mom's. Those fucking, they treat me like shit over there, dude. I'm like Cinderella over there. Like, can't even deal with that shit. Anyway, here we are, chilling, doing my thing. Guess I'm gonna head back out. I gotta check some shit on my car before I head back out, so I'm gonna do that. Just wanted to talk while I sit here. Texas Outlaw, do your damn thing. Let's get it. It's been a pretty long year. What am I gonna do this year? I don't fucking know. I like that though. I like that you can like reflect around this time and think, okay, beginning of a new year coming up, so what am I gonna do? I don't know. It's fucking Rick Shop, you know? Do awesome shit. About that life. Right. Right on. Let's get it. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I wanna make music. I know that. I need to get on that shit like hard and I don't know, do stuff. Do fun stuff. About that life. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. Probably need to make money too, you know, while I'm at it, so mix it up, you know, make music, have fun doing it, make money, all that good stuff. Let's get it. I guess that's my plan for this year, maybe. Yeah. So far, that's my plan. So maybe do some online retail type shit, drop shipping type shit. We'll see. I got a notebook right behind my seat actually. I got a whole bunch of business ideas, so that was one of them. So yeah, that. Stuff like that, yeah. It's about to be a new year. Let's fucking plan like that. Let's fucking do that. Let's get a fucking idea. Let's fucking get it. About that life. You know, I went to South Padre. I said I'm gonna do it, and I fucking did it. Boom. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hit this shit like same way, you know? So I can get at it. Great shop. Do my damn thing. Put in another good 5-6 months like I did being in South Padre. Getting it. Sounds like a plan. Let's fucking go.